Imam Jafar al-Sadiq was born in the year 702 in the city of Medina during the rule of the Umayyad Caliphate. Imam Jafar was a respected scholar who opposed the corruption and tyranny of the Umayyads, but he decided to stay away from direct confrontation and armed rebellions. Instead of engaging in politics, Imam Jafar decided to focus on social reform in order to make society strong enough to resist corruption. Imam Jafar established a school where he taught the Quran as well as astronomy, chemistry, medicine, and botany. Because of his diverse curriculum, his school attracted many students, and he eventually gained a following of 4,000 students. After the collapse of the Umayyad dynasty and the rise of the Abbasid dynasty, the Abbasid government tried to win over Imam Jafar to their side, as they were aware of his huge influence over society. However, Imam Jafar continued to stay away from political positions. On one occasion, the Abbasid Caliph al-Mansur invited Imam Jafar to his palace. During this meeting, the Caliph was pestered by a fly which kept bothering him. Therefore, he addressed Imam Jafar and stated, "For what purpose did God create flies?" Imam Jafar replied, "Simply to humble the pride of tyrants." Imam Jafar then left the palace and the Caliph was embarrassed. Imam Jafar al-Sadiq went back to his school and continued teaching, and he called on his followers not to accept political positions. He stated, "One who is content with what God has given him will always feel satisfied, while one who is greedy and jealous of others' wealth will always remain a beggar." Imam Jafar al-Sadiq eventually noticed the poor management of the empire by the Abbasids and the massive inequality between rich and poor. He spoke out against Abbasid officials who were stealing the wealth of workers. He stated, "If the thief steals because he does not get the wage that is sufficient for him and his dependents, then the one who exploits him is more deserving of having his hand cut off." Imam Jafar was known for his generosity and would frequently give to the poor. After noticing that the Abbasid government was not distributing money fairly among the poor, the followers of Imam Jafar began to pay their zakat to Imam Jafar instead of the Abbasid government, as Imam Jafar was reliable and would always distribute money to the poor. When the Abbasid Caliph al-Mansur found out about this, he vowed to kill Imam Jafar. Because Imam Jafar al-Sadiq had thousands of followers, it was impossible to kill him in public or to execute him, as this would cause a massive revolution. Therefore, al-Mansur decided to assassinate him. In the year 765, Imam Jafar was killed when his pomegranates and grapes were poisoned by Abbasid agents.